Hey there, giant fans of fun. It's Thad, the theme park giant. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm here at EPCOT tonight, Thanksgiving night here for those that celebrate in the United States. I heard a rumor that the Glimmering Greenhouses had been turned on for Living with the Land. They're not waiting till tomorrow when all the other festival event things start for the holiday season. So I wanted to sneak over here and get a ride on it because tomorrow the lines, once that thing turns on at like 6:30 or whenever they do it at sunset, it'll be about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour wait most of the night. Right now it's 5 minutes. So I thought, why not drive over here and we'll check out to see if the Glimmering Greenhouses are in fact up and running. And then I'm gonna check out to see if some of the other Christmas decorations are lit up throughout the park. Hoping they are, because you know they're up. I mean, it all starts tomorrow. Disney's always on the ball with that stuff. So we'll go check it out. All right, come along. Let's go have a giant day of fun. Here at the front entrance, we've got the EPCOT International Festival of the Holidays presented by Advent Health. Of course, with any other festivals here at EPCOT, they have the big welcoming, I guess, topiaries, whatever, here at the front of the park. And this one is up and running. They've got some lit trees here behind some of these. What are those, azaleas? I'm terrible with flowers, but looks great with the lit up Spaceship Earth in the background. All right, let's go check out the rest of the park. You know, EPCOT is my favorite US theme park. The only parks in the world I love more than EPCOT are the Tokyo Disney parks. And while I may not agree with every decision EPCOT has made the last few years with some of the new EPCOT stuff, the best thing they did was putting all the lights on Spaceship Earth and doing these incredible shows at night. It is so awesome. The park is pretty dead tonight. I think this week here, even with the holiday, with no food and wine, and before they actually start their holiday stuff, crowds are a little lighter, but yeah, I like it. This pathway is nice and empty as compared to usual. Let's hope the lights are on. I just talked to a cast member outside, and she said they are on. And there is no line. Much better than last time I rode this. All right. 5 minutes, not even gonna be that. So if you don't know, they started this a few years ago, but in the greenhouse portion of the ride, they put Christmas lights everywhere. And it is one of the better holiday layovers.
You can enrich the soil without the use of chemicals.
How will you meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times.
Welcome to our Glimmering Greenhouses, where scientists from EPCOT and the U.S. Department of Agriculture illuminate the wondrous gifts we receive from the land. Join us as we bring in the most bountiful time of the year. For some, it's difficult to imagine their holiday without winter and snow. But one of the most important holiday crops actually grows the trumpets. For centuries, farmers in Central America have cultivated cacao to make chocolate. In fact, cacao is chocolate's main ingredient. Today, people around the world are able to enjoy a variety of sweets and keep warm with a cup of hot cocoa, thanks to this tropical plant. Citrus, like the oranges grown here, are common in Florida. But in northern Europe, where fresh fruit is rare in winter, they're much harder to find, making them an extra special stocking stuffer. During Chinese New Year, these vibrant fruits are given as gifts of good fortune. They say it's better to give than to receive. And in this greenhouse, we're celebrating the holidays by giving back to the land using innovative farming techniques. By recycling water, we can give plants rich nutrients. By giving plants ladybugs, we're able to control pests and reduce the need for pesticides. And by growing ground plants vertically, we give them better protection from...
Please remain seated at all times.
With these gifts, our plants can grow an abundance of festive vegetables. This greenhouse alone grows a bountiful 15 tons of produce each year. When we give more, we receive more, making the most of the land's green gifts. Many of the plants you see here help spice up the holidays. The bark of cinnamon trees, like the one growing beside you, is used to make cinnamon
Keep your
sticks.
hands to touch those at all
Like
times.
that note? You can thank nutmeg for its signature taste. Other spices, like ginger and vanilla, add flavor to a variety of holiday cookies, cakes, and other delights. By cultivating these festive plants with care and good cheer, EPCOT scientists were able to celebrate the holidays with the land's many gifts.
On behalf of Walt Disney World, we hope you've enjoyed this unique journey through our limited laboratories. If you'd like a closer look, then check out the behind-the-scenes walking tour. It's a chance for the whole family to see up close and personal. These greenhouses represent just a fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for our growing populations. Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part.
So it's about 7:45 and Soarin' is a 10-minute wait, which means it's probably no wait. This is crazy. All right. Is there a better holiday layover than the Living with the Land Glimmering Greenhouses? I don't think so. Especially when you can walk right on it. Because the rest of the holiday season, it's gonna be nuts. At least that's how it was last year. Because I think I only did it the one time. Because it was like a 45-minute, 60-minute wait every time I was here. So, if you're able to come right now, walk right on. Tomorrow, probably be an hour. So, glad I came because it is awesome. I hope you enjoyed that. The lights definitely glimmer in the greenhouse. I'm seriously in such a good mood right now that that's got to be my favorite. I love the Space Mountain one they do for the Christmas party, but that's a special ticketed event. This is for everybody, and I just love how it looks. All right, let's go see if some of the decorations are lit up. Actually, we can go see if Figment has his Christmas sweater on yet. I have not heard that yet, so they might be waiting till tomorrow. But we're gonna go check it out. All right, I spoke to the cast member at the front of the attraction, and he actually said, oh, that's a really good question, but he said he hadn't done a ride through in a few days, but they usually wait till like tomorrow, the official start of the festival. And I mentioned, yeah, so I figured, but I know the land started early. And he said, yeah, the land started early this year. So I'm here tomorrow for some other things. So I'll just make sure I ride it tomorrow and get that footage. Because I love Figment in his Christmas sweater. I wish they sold that ugly Christmas sweater in the parks. I would 1000% buy that and wear it when it's cold. Yeah. Come on, Disney. I just noticed back here on the walkway between like the Imagination Pavilion and Canada, they've already got some of the kiosks set up. We've got some cinnamon glazed almonds and cashews and pecans and fire roasted chestnuts. Over here, this is where the Brussels sprouts and I think it was like the beef tenderloin were during the Food and Wine. And they've got some, man, I should really look these up. I think it's azaleas. They've got quite a few of these around, decorated for the holidays. Oh, and then, yeah, we've got festive fragrances, clove and cinnamon. And that smells like cinnamon. And cloves. What's the other one here? Ginger Cookie Crunch. And they got some gingerbread houses. It's It's weird with these smell things, like the elephants over at Magic Kingdom. It's like the further away you are from the actual smell thing, the better you smell it. Yeah, definitely smell the gingerbread. Ooh, I'm gonna like this one. Frosted cedar. Snow-covered conifers have a refreshing scent. Oh yeah, that smells good. They even have a little cardinal in there. Bad news for Cardinals, they play the Vikings on Sunday and they're gonna lose. Here's my Vikings comment for the day. Oh yeah, that smells good. And then maple apple bourbon. We just go right into the liquor here. I usually don't like bourbon or whiskey when I'm 5 years sober, but even when I did drink, brown liquor was not my favorite. That mostly just smells like maple syrup. Huh, very cool. You know, it's funny, during Food and Wine, this place is packed, you can't get a seat, and then come over here on a normal day, and there's nothing going on. Let's see what we got here. Noche Buena Cochina, plant-based chorizo tamal, pastalion. What's that? Sofrito marinated beef with sweet plantains and olives. It looks like kind of a quiche type thing. And then a cinnamon spice chocolate crinkle cookie. Okay, that sounds pretty good. And we got some beverages here. And I realized the kiosks were going to be out. That one's right over here, kind of by the bathroom on the walkway towards International. The gateway. We got a Hawaiian themed Mela Kaliki Maka. We got a Kahlua pork. Sweet potatoes and mango salad. Lomi lomi salmon. Tomatoes, onions, salmon roe. Coffee mocha cookie. And prices pretty similar to the Food and Wine. And there are your alcoholic drinks. I usually don't discuss those too in depth. So, and of course they've got the cookie stroll. Purchase any 5 cookies and you'll get the completer treat. So they've got a Spaceship Earth gingerbread triangle, a Linzer cookie, a Snickers doodle, oh, that sounds good, black and white cookie, peppermint pinwheel, coffee mocha, which we just saw, cinnamon spice cookie crinkle, we saw that one too, the holiday sugar cookie, and then this peanut butter cookie made with red and green M&Ms. Oh my god, that's gonna be, I'm definitely getting that. I probably won't do the cookie stroll, but, and then your completer is this holiday cookie stroll. What is that? Holiday Streets, Sweets and Treats. I don't know what that is. It's like a parfait or something. So, there you go. Over here in Canada, we've got the Yukon Holiday Kitchen. Sorry, it's very bright over here. That might help a little. Got some seared salmon, beef. I hate that word, so I'm not gonna say it. Peppermint pinwheel cookie. And then we've got a frozen Joffrey's, a banana porter, some beer options, other drinks. Yeah, no cheese soup, which I would think would be great for the holidays. And over in Canada, we do have the holiday decorations up. You don't see as many decorations like in the World Showcase as you do in a lot of the parks. But now that I know all the food kiosks are out, I'm gonna go around and get all the menus.
Okay, sorry.
This year we've got Olaf's Holiday Tradition Expedition. Embark on a festive quest for holiday traditions that Olaf is gathering from around the world. So you have to go on a scavenger hunt. It's a lot like the, Remy has all the hidden things throughout the Food and Wine you can do the scavenger hunt for. So Olaf's got his, and that'll start tomorrow. Here in the UK, we've got very minimal. Actually, I'm gonna walk back here. Got the light poles. Poles? Light pole. Just combine two words, pole and post. Got the light poles with the garland and the lights wrapped around it, but I'm wondering if back here in this little town square area, if they're gonna have a little more. I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner, but of course there's stuff back here because you have the Santas that come out in the countries. That'll all begin tomorrow. And the UK Santa is pretty awesome. Just one little tree. And on the way out of the UK, up the bridge, got some Christmas tea over here. Wouldn't be the UK without tea. Back here on the Ridge de France, on the lights, got some decorations. I don't know what, is that just an ornament? I don't know what that's supposed to be. And they've also got like candy cane, kind of like barber pole decorations as well. Let's go see what food they're gonna have. And their menu looks like cream salmon, smoked salmon spread on a sesame brioche roll with cucumber and radishes. Oh, sounds kind of good actually. We've got roasted ham and mushrooms with pearl onions, bacon, white ham, white wine, mustard sauce, served over herb potatoes, and then a chocolate fudge Christmas log with a caramel cream center. Oh my, that looks delightful. And then of course, some drinks. All right. All three of those look pretty good. Might be seeing you pretty soon here, France. And we have a Hanukkah l'chaim. Please forgive me for that. Holiday kitchen. Pastrami on rye with house-made pickles and deli mustard. You can keep both of those, but I'll take the pastrami on rye. We've got a smoked salmon potato latke. A pastry filled with raspberry jam, and then the black and white cookie. Some pictures of the food. All looks pretty good. Latkes. I'm terrible at pronouncing things tonight. Japan has Shiwasu Holiday Kitchen. We have a sushi tree roll. Christmas tree shaped sushi roll with crab meat, crab with a K. And cream cheese topped with a kura salmon roe and spicy mayo. Probably gonna pass and don't like crab to begin with, let alone the crab with a K. Got some soba noodles. This shrimp tempura, that might not be too bad. And then a donut wrap. That might be interesting. Soft, chewy fusion pastry served with strawberry whipped cream, strawberry sauce, sweet red beans wrapped with gyui rice cake sheet. And then there's a boba drink. And then a couple alcoholic drinks as well. And we've got a big tree back here in America. All decorated, the red, white, and blue. Got the bows. Kind of the classic, very traditional colors, colored lights. This looks awesome. Just love random Christmas trees. Looks very cool with the American Pavilion in the background. I'm ready for Christmas. And at the American holiday table, we've got slow roasted turkey, stuffing, mashed potato, green beans, and cranberry sauce. I'm sure everyone's craving that tonight. Blackened catfish with Hoppin' John and comeback sauce. And then that Snickers doodle cookie, which, ooh. That and the Reese's one are gonna be a problem. And then the actual building itself has its decorations too. Bows, holly, garland. just as you would expect. And then we've got these red and white kind of, are these always here? Now I'm gonna look like I don't know what I'm talking about, but I think those are always there. They just blend in very well with Christmas. And over here at the theater in America, they have the nightly candlelight processionals. Very popular, especially with some of the people that do the narrations. So check the schedule out if you're gonna be down here. It's gonna be a popular one. I highly suggest doing the lunch or dinner. You get a reserved spot, you can just walk right up. Otherwise, like Neil Patrick Harris, people will line up right at 9 a.m. It'll be crazy. So like, if you're gonna eat and you're gonna come to this, you might as well do the package. I did it last year with some friends and it was fantastic. I'd never actually done the candlelight processional, so definitely worth it. The Italy Pavilion has some decorations, not a ton, but they've got this garland hanging up on the kind of balcony of the second floor. And of course, we have to see what the food kiosk is gonna have. You know Italy's gonna have something special, something up their sleeve for us. Okay, this is interesting. Over here at the Tuscany Holiday Kitchen. Montanera, a fried house-made pizza dough with pomodoro sauce, Parmesan and fresh basil, $9. Look pretty tasty. And there's this dolce pizza, fried house-made pizza dough with sugar and cinnamon. So you got the savory, you got the sweet, and then panettone. Is that how you say that? Oh God. Bread pudding and vanilla cream. And then they've got plenty of alcoholic options, but hey, Italy, you might not have screwed things up at this festival. I want these, both of these fried house doughs. Might be top of the list. And Germany's got, I love these big old school bulbs like this, especially with like the different colors, not just the white lights for everything. I wonder if that's because I'm 100% German. These are the things I grew up with. So yeah, I don't know. We'll have to go check out the food kiosks. So I didn't notice it until I walked around a little bit, but each of the stores in Germany has different little themed ornaments. So here at the ornament store, they have ornaments. Here they have grapes because they sell wine. Huh. At the Werther's store here, you got gingerbread, you got popcorn balls. Oh yeah. That's the kind of detail I expect. And they've got the Bavaria Holiday Kitchen. We've got the stage ready for Santa over here. We've got a pork schnitzel with mushroom sauce, spätzle, braised red cabbage. That sounds pretty good. Cheese fondue in a bread bowl. Oh my. Steamed baby vegetables and marbled potatoes. That looks good. And then you've got the Linzer cookie. And then drinks. So it's like less than 30 minutes until the park closes, so they're cranking up the music for Harmonious here. Got the holiday market stuff out, ready. Still got a few more countries and a little more to look at before I get out of here and the park closes. I wasn't planning on doing all this, but since the food kiosks are all up, might as well. China has a stage set up over here. Assuming this is their, oh, it's for the Lunar New Year. I was gonna say Chinese New Year, but I'm glad I didn't. So I'm sure they'll be having some sort of show over here. They always do cool topiaries for whatever animal the year is in China. Let's go see what's at the kiosk. Okay, in China we have XO fried rice, Chinese sausage, onion, green onion, mushroom, egg, blah, blah, blah. So basically like a sausage fried rice, a beef noodle soup bowl, that looks pretty good. And then a vegetable spring roll with citrus sauce. All three of those sound pretty good. Got some bubble milk tea, and then some drinks. Back in Norway, we've got pretty standard wreaths, garland, white lights. And they've already closed Frozen for the night. Having issues earlier, I noticed, so I wonder if they just gave up. Oh, that's cute. Got some polar bears in the window. Oh, and a little husky. Whoa. Oh, this smells good. And big doors are closed on Frozen for the night. Remy was down too. Luckily, it's not very busy, but tomorrow, those rides are both down. It'll be pandemonium over here. And make sure if you are going to check out all the different like Santas from each country, the Norway one is probably most people's favorite. Got some lights up here in Mexico.
We're good.
Nothing too crazy over here. I didn't see a food kiosk in Norway, so if I missed it, I do apologize, but I looked around, I couldn't find it. So we'll find the Mexico one. We'll go check out some of the decorations up at the front of the park, and then we're gonna get out of here because we're coming back tomorrow. Over here at the Odyssey, they have the Holiday Hearth desserts. So you've got a red velvet mini bundt cake, a salted caramel spaceship earth cookie. Looks pretty cool. Mouse crunch, which is what? Pretzels, M&Ms, some other various things in there. A mint chocolate mousse wreath, oh my God. Apple caramel crumb cake, a chocolate covered toffee riddle, and a frozen caramel hot chocolate. I would probably eat every single one of these. The mouse crunch isn't my favorite. I'm not a big salty sweet pretzel guy. I got like chocolate covered pretzels, but oh my God. We need to go get some insulin. And then they have drinks. And over here in Mexico, Las Posadas Holiday Kitchen. The only menu I could find was right above the actual kiosk here. But they've got a chicken empanada. This is chipotle chicken, potatoes. That sounds pretty good. A tamal de puerco con mole, shredded pork in a corn masa topped with mole negro. That sounds pretty good too. A dulce de leche churro, okay. And then we got some margaritas and a holiday cerveza. Man, maybe I'm just hungry tonight, but a lot of this stuff is sounding really good at these food kiosks. Like I feel like I'm gonna eat more than I did during the Food and Wine Festival. All right, we completed the lap of World Showcase. We saw all the kiosks. We saw most of the decorations. I think there's more possibly to come, but pretty much everything seems to be out. And then we finally get to see the massive Christmas tree here at the park. Got the angel all the way at the top. These spaceship Earth globes. There's a different country pavilions inside of each of those.
Please watch your step and take
This tree
small
is
children by the hand.
phenomenal.
Get ready, because tonight's performance includes the Symphony of Us. Begins in just 10 minutes.
Okay. So yeah, we got ornaments, got the Liberty Bell. So what, Great Britain, we've got Mexico, got Japan there. Kind of hard to see. Oh no, that's Japan, that must be China. My apologies. Huh, this is really cool. This tree's so huge. Is this the biggest tree on property? Quick shot of the monorail going by with its green and red Christmas chaser lights on the bottom. I love that they put those on and that they do different things with them. Ah, parks at night, so much better. One last look at the tree. Spaceship Earth lit up in the background. Doesn't get much better than that. Maybe if the monorail went by right now. That's not gonna happen. All right, giant fans of fun, that is gonna do it for today. I think we saw pretty much all the Christmas stuff that's out for now. They might have more tomorrow, but now I'm just gonna come during the day so I don't have to come at night again, at least for now. So, hopefully you enjoyed the Glimmering Greenhouse, living with the land layover. It is my favorite holiday thing. Got all the kiosks, all the food that's coming with the prices, or at least most of them. I might have missed a couple up here in the front of the park, but we'll catch up on those tomorrow if I do find them. But I'm really excited. I think the festival is going to be awesome. The food all looks really good. I think every single kiosk had at least one or two things that I want to try. And the desserts look ridiculously good, which is not good for me. So that's going to do it. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you tomorrow back here at EPCOT for more festival fun. And yeah, it's going to do it. So, as always, thanks for watching. Get out there and make it a giant day of fun.